Hi, this is Debbie. Welcome to my channel, Divine Destiny with Debbie. I am going to be reading for the astrological sign Taurus, and I'm going to be reading for October 1st through the 15th. Now, I've been told by sisters that it's better for you to see my face, and instead of necessarily, the table that I'm working off of. Maybe one day I'll know how to do a split screen and show you how to do that. But in the meantime, I hope this works for you. I know that you know about, that this is a general reading, may not resonate. This is for the ascending, rising, and moon signs for Taurus. Also, too, I have also been told that when I have a glass of wine, I do a little bit better. And, as I've told other signs, waitstaff loves me after my 2 drinks. Tells them everything they need to know for the next 4 or 5 years. So, again, too, I'm going to be reading for October 1st through the 15th. If this resonates, if this is something that you would like me to continue with, please let me know. And let me start. I'm going to be using the tarot cards from the Angel Tarot cards from Doreen Virtue. And let's get started. So, what does Taurus need to know for October 1st through the 15th? I generally take 3 cards if they don't jump out. Also, 2, no, we're not there yet. Also, 2, I do not read reversed cards. I do think that when they're reversed, they have a little bit more emphasis or oomph to them, but I don't read them as, opposite, because we have enough cards in here to be opposite. And I'm also going to be using, my gifts of channeling, because, sometimes I may show you a card and you'll say, oh, but that's that one and that means this. I know it. And then I say something totally different. It's because it's what I'm gathering. Okay. Okay. Oh, you want to come out? Okay, we got a whole bunch of cards coming out. Okay, let's see how many do we. Oh my gosh. We got to do it. Let's go see. We've got a ton of cards. So let's see what our first one is. And also let me flip them all over. Okay, first card. 6 of Waters, memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding children, romanticizing the past. So this is for my Taurus, and my Taurus do tend to get a little bit, my earth signs tend to get a little bit nostalgic. So we're going to just kind of keep that at that, just put that aside in the parking lot. Ace of Air, brilliant new ideas and inspirations, seeing the truth of the situation, a challenging beginning. 3 of Earth, the power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work, being a team player. I'm going to move my stuff. This is a lot. Oh, this one's upside down, so there's a little bit more emphasis. Oh, a very happy family life, financial security, finding magic in the little things of life or in life. And I'm sorry about my glare. I need a light, as I've said before, on other readings. So eyes are getting a little old. King of Fire. Focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. Advice from someone creative. Okay. Awakening. Look at things from a different perspective. A temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. The Hermit. Spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, and self-discovery. And the last one, which is upside down. So it's a complex decision, the need to do research, stop procrastinating. I've talked about my earth signs before, that they love their research. So here we have this card that came up when I did the Earth sign about your research. So I'm going to basically move these around just a touch because I have to be able to make a little sense of this. And this one's coming up. This one actually, it shouldn't be last, but it's coming out last now. So I'm going to put that over there for me. Okay, Six of Waters, memories from childhood. Sing the truth. Are you... Are you feeling nostalgic? Something happened recently that puts things like, oh, I wish I could go back to that. I wish that I wish that it was 1980s and it was the better time of life, though many of you might not have been born at that time. I wish that I could get that time machine and go back. Are you feeling that your past was a little bit stronger or a little bit happier than your present? Because I'm feeling, and it doesn't say this per se, but I'm feeling that there's been some sort of like regret going on. Like you've made decisions in your life, and in actuality, the decisions you've made have been pretty good decisions. But yet at the same time, I'm feeling like if only I could go back. Maybe before maybe before somebody died, maybe before I broke up with somebody, those were happier times. I don't like that feeling for you because I know that you're very strong people, but I also know that you love deeply. And I'm feeling like there's something that has passed out of your life that you'd like to pull back in. Okay? I'm going to put that away for a little bit of time. Challenging new beginning, power of creativity, recognize. Okay, anything to do with work, yes, you are definitely a team player. You will get in there and you will go ahead and you will do your part of that. I feel that with whatever this melancholy, and I know that this isn't necessarily out here, but I'm feeling like this melancholy has taken you off of your game. Does that make, I hope that makes sense to you, because I'm feeling like I really liked my past. I really, I'm feeling like melancholy for you. Maybe you look in the mirror and you see the older self. Maybe you don't see where you wanted to be at this time of your life. Maybe you think that, things should be moving faster with something. I'm just feeling like you're melancholy. That's what I'm getting from this. And then these cards aren't necessarily saying that, because with that, well, let's put it this way. If you're having these feelings, okay, I want you to really take a realistic look at what you have, because I think you have more than what you're thinking you have. And I don't quite understand why. Well, I'm feeling that because I'm feeling that. I think that you actually have, think you have the happiness that you think you've lost. And if you keep looking backwards, you're never going to see what you have now, okay? So I'm going to just kind of say that for you. Now, the 10 of Earth, and again, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Earth, is a very happy family life, a financial security, finding magic in the little things of life. I think really that's what you need to start doing. I think you need to start looking at the happy things. What do you have now? Okay? You work on that for me. Now, 7 of Water, brilliant. 7 of Water, complex decision, the need to do research, stop procrastinating, brilliant. Ace of Air, brilliant new ideas and inspiration, saying the truth of a situation, challenging beginning. Again, 2. I feel that you need to realize and have some thankfulness, especially as we're going into the end of the year and go, and I know this isn't for October 1st through the 15th per se. I think you need to kind of like say, I can be happy. I am happy. I have a lot. I've been blessed. Okay? I really want you to work on that. And I know that that's a little bit odd with these cards, but that's kind of what I'm seeing. I feel like you need to, okay, with the King of Fire, focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. Advice from someone creative. I really feel like I really feel like you need to just pull yourself up by the bootstraps. If we still have bootstraps. The Hermit, spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, and self-discovery. Again, I really think you need to pull yourself up, get out of whatever the funk it is. And I said funk, F-U-N-K. I think you need to get out of whatever. I feel kind of a depression, and that's depression. I feel you need to look at it, think about it. This one here, this one here. I think you need to meditate. I think you need to reach out to your higher power, your higher source, okay? I think you need to be around more people. I think you need to get out of the house. I think you need to go take your shower, put on some clean clothes. And I don't understand what that is. And if this is for somebody in particular, I hope I'm reaching you. I really hope I'm reaching you. Okay? Because I think you are going to have that wonderful awakening. I think that, awakening, look at things from a different perspective, a temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. You are a wonderful value. You bring a really good, you bring yourself to this world, and you need to get out of this funk, get out of this depression, and be alive. Awaken. Please, I want you to awaken. Whoever this is coming up for, because I'm feeling that this is for someone in particular. I want this to happen. Now, Taurus, maybe you're going through some down times anyway. That'll move. It'll change. It'll stop. Things will start getting better. Stop looking back. Go forward. I know that this is strange because these cards aren't necessarily, all indicating that, and they might not indicate to you, but this is what I'm feeling. I have to go with that. So let's go with our Psychic Tarot and see. Is there any clarification? Is there anything that what's going on with our Taurus? Is there, whoever that is, I know I don't have a lot of people watching me, but maybe it's going to be that one or two that someone stumbles onto here. What's going on? Help us, help us, help us. Help our Taurus, please. Oh, okay, we got a couple cards that fell out. Let's see, anything else? No, okay. Let's see what we got here. Okay, we have throat chakra, and we also have prosperity begins. Now, what I'm getting with this is, and maybe this is part of what maybe you need to revisit that past. Maybe you need to go back and talk to whoever that was. Maybe you need to speak it out. Whatever, maybe there's anger and you need to speak it, not yell it, but speak it out. You need to talk about it. Maybe you need to go see a counselor or a therapist. Maybe do you get where I'm going with this? You need to take whatever this hole is inside, it's not even a hole, whatever is eating you inside, you need to regurgitate it up, get it out there, okay? You need to do that. Prosperity begins. This could, we can also go with, if you're depressed about money, maybe, money will come in, yada, yada, yada. But what I'm looking at this as, You start talking about your stuff, you find someone to connect with, things will start changing for you, okay? But you got to get this out. You got to get whatever it is upsetting you out, okay? So now, hope that, and also too, a number 5 means that, a number 1 means, a new beginning too. So with that, let's go here. I know these are Osho cards, but I like to call them Oshi cards. Okay, what does our Taurus need that's not being said to our Taurus right now? What else is there for our Taurus? I feel there's pain, and I don't. Okay, you want to talk to me? Okay, cards falling on the floor. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else here? Anything else for our Taurus? Okay. Anything else? Okay, nothing else. Okay, so what we have is beyond illusion. Okay, beyond illusion. Conditioning and projection. So whoever this is for, you have been told to be a certain way. You have been told, and this could be from childhood, that this is your pathway, this is your round thing in the round hole. This is, you have been told, you have been conditioned, you have been, somebody has taken this and actually put this onto you, okay? Please, couple of things. Know it, own it. You yourself are you didn't deserve whatever this was that has happened. I don't know if this was recent or if this was a long time. I feel it's longer, and I don't want to get into a major therapy session for you, though that's a lot of times what kind of happens with this. But you're not, I don't think you see, I think you're not seeing things the way, you're not seeing who you really are. You need to speak it. You need to awaken. You need to start prospering. You yourself, I just feel like whoever's watched that, I just feel very sad. I feel very, very sad. So let me go back to this and say, what advice? Okay. I like that one. Oh, I got a couple of cards put in here too, so let's take a look at these. Okay, what advice? Okay. Nine of Fire. Don't give up. Protect that which you created. Have courage and believe in yourself. Well, whoever's been putting you down, whoever's been making you think you're less than what you are, they're wrong. Okay? I don't want you to, I will never tell you to act out. I want you just to believe in yourself and to realize that you've got a lot going on for yourself. Okay? 10 of Fire. Too much work, accept help from others. Life is out of balance. Stress-related health concerns. this worries me a little bit, but again, too, this, get it checked out. I would say, I go and get it checked out. If you are feeling this depression, if you're feeling this sadness that I feel, go and get someone to help you. They can do that. Okay? Because I see this coming. I see that you're going to have a good life. Okay? Now, since this was just for October 1st to the 15th, it could be that all of this is just overwhelming you, that all of these feelings are just hitting you now. But if they're overwhelming you now, I feel that this has been leading up to that time. Okay? I want you to really think about this. Don't give up. Protect that which you've created. Have courage and believe in yourself. I really think that this is your outcome, and I really want this to be for you. Okay? I wish that I had happier messages, I hope this does not resonate for all Taurus, but I hope that whoever this does, if there is somebody out there and stumbles upon this, I hope that you are valued and you are loved. Go get yourself some help, because you've got a lot to give to this earth, okay? And you've got a lot to give to this society. Okay. Thank you. And let me know if I need to do October 16th through the 31st. And I wish you well. Okay? Bye-bye.